Question 24. 15.4 subtract 8.88. Now what we've got to do here is follow this major piece of advice here, which says line up the decimal points. Now the easiest way to do that is to put your decimal points in first. If you put your decimal points in first, all your other digits will get lined up in the correct column. So the units will be lined up, the tenths will be lined up, and everything else will be lined up. So the 15.4, the 5 and the 4 are either side of the point, so you can put your 5 and your 4 in, and then obviously your 1 is just going to go before the 5. In 8.88, it's the 8 and 8 either side of the point, so we need an 8 and an 8 either side of the point with another 8 on the end. So now we've got everything lined up. Okay, so what we need to do now is think about subtracting these. Now we've got a gap here, and any gaps you can fill gaps with zeros. So in that gap there, we can put a 0. Okay, 0 take away 8 we can't do, so we need to borrow. So cross out the 4, and that becomes a 3, and the 1 we borrowed makes this 0 into a 10. 10 take away 8 is 2. 3 take away 8, we still can't do that either, so borrow from the 5. Cross out the 5, and that becomes a 4, and the 1 you borrowed makes the 3 into 13. 13 take away 8 is 5. 4 take away 8 we can't do, so cross out the 1, and that becomes 0, and the 1 we borrowed makes this 4 into 14. 14 take away 8 is 6. Now we've got nothing left on the end here, so nothing take away nothing is still nothing. No need to really put that in, because it's not going to change the value having the 0 there. What we do need to put in is put our decimal point, which needs to be lined up. So 6.52 is your final answer. It was particularly difficult, that question, because there is lots of borrowing. So you've got to take extra care if there's lots of borrowing in a subtraction question.